welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective, let's do another reading for you. And let's take a look what messages the universe have for you today. Let's take a look what messages the universe have for you today in regards of your current situation. What messages the universe have for you today? First card, air, protection, 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 society. So the first card right off the bat, I do see that you are protected. There is a card of air. Somebody either from air, well, of course, air represents protection from the heavens, from the nature, but you are protected, I see here. Society protects you. I kind of feel like a lot of people here, whether you're aware of that or not, who are observing, watching you, and they're cheering up for you. So you are protected. Maybe perhaps there's a group of people that simply disagree with your point of view or disagree with who you are as a human being. Which once again, why would you care what people think of you? This is your life, right? As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. However, I do feel like there is could be some sort of judgment from people, from society, some sort of group of people. Of course, what kind of normal human being would judge you in particularly? I will take a look who judges you and what are you judged by or for. But once again, I do see you're protected. But like I said, there is some sort of society, some sort of community. Maybe it's a group of some sort of friends or people with a different belief system, or different views. I kind of feel like they're judging you. They want you harm. But on a positive note, nothing they can do to you. Absolutely zero. Absolutely zero. Who are these people? Clarify these people. Because park is always signifies some sort of community. See, there's a card of mountain. Some sort of people trying to cause you conflicts. And they trying to cause you problems. Mountain is not a very serious card. But they kind of like standing on your way. They're standing on your way. They do not like to see you strong. They do not like to see the fact that you are protected, because there is a protection here 100%. And they're doing everything they can just to simply wreck your path in life. It's not a one person. I cannot pinpoint one person. It's a group of people. Group of people that's standing because they know that you are steps away from achieving that star, from achieving that wish fulfillment. You have a great destiny ahead of you. And that destiny is written in your path, right? That's your fortune. That's your destiny. No one can take that away. But somebody here is trying to prevent it. Prevented that journey. Prevented that journey for you to be successful, for you to achieving your dreams, to achieving your goals. So, in other words, there's some sort of immature, incompetent, silly, foolish, idiotic people. People who simply lack knowledge to understand who you are. I see that the universe will cut these people off. See, there's your luck. You're a very lucky person. You were born lucky. You're very fortunate. Whether you are aware about your fortune and your luck, I'm here to clarify it, that you're in fact a very lucky person. Because the extent this society and this community utilize to make sure that you suffer is incredible. And yet they're failing. They're failing. There's nothing you can do. See? I also see your bloodline standing on your guard. You come from a very powerful blood. Your ancestors, your family. They're in the good books in the heavens. Okay? So they're standing on your They are standing on your protection as well. What do these people want? I do see they're trying to cause you conflict by the card of Mountain. They have nothing better to do with their lives, right? Clearly, they themselves not happy. Who are these people, and why are they preventing your success? This is the card of lack of actions. Well, they don't know what to do, really. They're trying, but it brings them no results. I also see that this community that have been harming you, they will be punished. There's a group of people, at least 40, will be punished. Punishment card comes up for this community. Punishment. They will be punished. I kind of feel like they already cannot do anything to you. They're trying, but they can't. They can't because of your protection. You're protected. There's someone looking out for you. So punishment for what? For what this community will be punished? These individuals. It's like some sort of, I feel like a privileged community who proclaim themselves better than you, or who proclaim themselves about the law. They think they're smarter. They think that all great. They really believed that they will not be punished. That's what's funny about this situation. Because I see your future. I see wish fulfillment here for you, right? Look at this. I see that you will achieve all of your dreams and all of your desires. This community here that is about to be punished, aware of that. They know about your success. Somehow they're informed, right? So what are they will be punished for? What is this punishment is about? Declare war to you. Fought with you, right? Fought with you. Fought with somebody who should have not even be touched on the first place. Because I see you come up as a person of faith, protection. You're a godly person. You believe in God. You pray to God, your God, or whoever it is you pray. You're very devoted to your faith. You're a very spiritual person. Okay? But I do see some sort of masculine here, male here that will be punished. He's the one that doesn't leave you alone. He constantly harassing you, abusing you, he causing you problems. He's trying to anyways. I cannot see, yeah, he overspends money here. He overspends money, spending money all the time because he feels like you should be punished. Okay? That is just cuckoo person. Cuckoo. He wants to burden your life. He's not happy for some reason that you're happy, right? He's like, oh, well, you're very happy. Your life is great. You're doing wonderful. You achieving all of your desires and dreams. You're a very lucky person. He clearly pathetic. He's miserable. So this man over here showing me overspends money to trying to burden your life. So you do not feel happy. It's a stupid person. It's a stupid man. And watching you like a creepo, right? He's a stalker. Creepo, okay? Creep. Stalker, stalking you. Stalking you, this man. There's some sort of stalker you have. Whoever this man is. Let's take a look. Who is this man? Who is this man, and why is this creeper watching you all the time? Why is he stalking you? Why is he overspends money? Because he believes in his delusional mind that you have it too good. That's really what it is. It's like you have it too good, and I will do everything I can to take that away from you. That's exactly what I see this person wants to do. Now the question is, who is this individual? Who is this individual? Who is this masculine? And matter of fact, he spends money. That's the thing. So what would he spend money for? Paying out people to target you. Spending money on some sort of hacking technology and apps. Paying out hackers. Paying out somebody else. could pay out other men to harass you, to target you, right? So it's a clearly unstable person. Who are you? Who are you, this psychopath that is trying to punish you? He will be punished himself. That's the funny story about it. That all of this money he invests to punish you for a long period of time, he will be held responsible for all of it. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, water sign, revenge, sick. It's a sick man. It's a sick man. Sicko. Sicko, okay? Negative. Ace of Swords means what? Punishment. It's a revenge. Swords is about revenge. But that is not a revenge of a normal human being. Because that man is sick in the head. You see, moon card comes up. Every single time when the moon card comes up on an individual in tarot, and if you're a tarot reader, you know that person has psychiatric problems, mental problems, delusions, mania, bipolar, narcissism, sociopaths, psychopaths, crazy. It's a crazy man. Yes, he could be a water sign, but this man, right, could be a water sign, by the way. For some of you, he could be your ex. I will take a look who the psychopath is. But there's so much hatred, so much hate to you. And what did you done? What have you done to be punished for? But see, this is the reason why this man is sick in the head. Because he believes truly that he's like a god. That he has a right to say, no, you have it too good. I'll punish you. I'll destroy your life. You reap what you sow. So if this psychopath lost everything, he did it due to his own stupidity and his own willful actions. You're not at fault for his misfortune. You're not at fault. But for some reason, this hatred, it's a dangerous man. Dangerous. So if you already identify who this person is, call the police. Report this person. That's a psychopathic stalker. Worse than that, a pervert. You understand? He have to be arrested. He have to be detained. I will help you to identify more about this individual so you more or less know who is this sicko. Who is this sicko that has been targeting you? And he's truly sick in the head. Also, the card means night. Maybe he's doing something at nighttime. Stalking you, trespassing. He's a sicko. It's not a normal person. It's a cuckoo. Okay? Dangerous. Obsession. Obsessed with you. Crazy. And I see he spends money. But I do see also this situation is ending. The situation where this perverted psychopath is finally going to be punished. He will be punished for trying to punish you. He will be punished for hurting you, for burdening your life. I promise you that. I promise you that. This is ending. Soon this psychopath will be in jail. It's ending. You will be so free to have this psychopath away from your life because he doesn't leave you alone. I see he's trying to escape. He's thinking. He knows he's facing jail. So this is now information to the law enforcement that this sicko is trying to run away. He already has a backpack, his bag packed. He's ready. He's ready. And the moment when he will hear sirens, or the moment will he find out that he's facing imprisonment and incarceration, he's going to run away. You see? He hopes to run away. But I can assure you he won't. He won't run away. He's going to prison. But like I said, he's already planning to escape. I will take a look exactly about this escape. But his bags are packed. He has a passport ready. like everything, like, you know, necessities, money, like cash, withdrawn, passport. Let's see. Yeah, he has it all packed. Maybe like a brown or burgundy suitcase. So he has it all packed. He's ready to run. Run from whom? From police. That's who he's trying to run away from. So he clearly hurted you severely. He lied to the cops. He obstructed the law. He abused the system. He could have assaulted you, abused you, set you up and trap you, harass you, stalk you, trespass on your property, hack you, which is criminal harassment. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. If this sick man is obsessed with you to this extent to destroy you, then of course this idiot is capable of doing anything. Of course, criminal in nature. So yeah, he has an exit plan. He's trying to find it, right? I also see that there was somebody else in cahoots with this person. And I kind of feel like these people that know the psychopaths, they coming forward to the police with information about what this idiot have done to you. Right? Someone wants out of this game because he's not the only one. There's somebody else that was involved. And whoever else was involved, they don't want nothing to do with the psychopaths. Like, they want out. So what does it mean when they want out? It means that they already most likely went to the police and told the truth about what this man have done to you. You see what I mean? Somebody already told the truth about this person. Let's clarify. This is the information I get. Is somebody come forward to the law enforcement and told what this man have done to you? Is there anybody come forward to the police? 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Let's see. Hierophant, Hangman, 10 of Swords. Yeah, these cards are not looking too good. Not looking too good for this devil. Yeah, this is his energy right now I'm picking up. His energy is no good. No good. There's another woman involved as well. But I don't see like she's the one that actually came forward. She did not came forward. But there's some other woman here involved. The cards doesn't want to tell me. Perhaps this is classified information. But I do feel that somebody did came forward. My next question. Why is this man? Why is he trying to punish you? What is this sick man problem? For what? What is the reason? Money. He blames you. He blames you that you are the source of his problem. Expenses. He blames you for his expenses. Right? This is 2 cards signifies wealth. Fish that came in reverse. And we also have the horn of success. Wealth. He's blaming you that you are at fault for his own stupidity and his own corruption. He says you are the problem. If not you, I would have not got fired. Right? It's to do with money. This could be also a matter of inheritance. This sick man is jealous that you're going to receive money, that you're doing well, that you're going to be successful, and he's a loser. This is to do with money, expenses and losses. Losses that, and a circle of losses that he cannot break free from. Problems after problems. Problems after problems. And he says, it's your fault. I hear the word effing witch, okay? He says, you're an effing witch. He says, you're an effing B word. And I'm going to say it out loud. Just a terrible, terrible outburst. The way this sicko refers to you. He blames you. He blames you for his own corruption. And I see he has serious problems financial. And on top of that, he's facing most likely incarceration. So he got caught. That's really what it is. A criminal got caught and blames you for it. Yeah, right. I wonder if this is that woman I've seen with him, that brainwashing him. Because there's the two people here. But this one is more sicker than the other. They both sick. What else is he blaming you? So the fact is that he lost money, he lost wealth, he lost success. He cannot break free from debts. He most likely is in debt severely. But yet for some reason he's sick enough to blame you for it. He blames you for it. Why doesn't he blaming himself? And on top of that, I see sickness. He's sick. This is a sick man. He's sick and he's heartbroken. So pretty much nothing goes well. Nothing. No fortune. No good luck. In other words, this man is in hell, living hell. Because that's the hell he brought to you. That's the hell you had to live through because of this idiot. And now he's crying. Now he's sad. Now he's disappointed that things are not working out well for him. The fact that he has no money and he's in debt. The fact that he's sick. The fact that he's broken and heartbroken. He blames you for it? No, not this time. Because what I see here, his glory of revenge, that ramp stem of revenge, of a psychopathic maniac, is ending. It's ending. What else is he blaming you for? What else is he whining for? The fact that he's sick is without doubt. What else is he whining about? Well, this is surprise, right? A surprise. Like surprise means unexpected. Unexpected change. He did not expect this to take place in his life. He thought he'll get away with it. He saw that he will have a great, wonderful life after what he did to you. And then, you know, he can forget about it. Right? But once again, there's proof, finding the truth. The thing is that what was surprising for this psychopath is the law enforcement find the truth about everything. See? Magnifying glass. Somebody looked further into evidence. Maybe the psychopath entrap you or set you up or lied about you. But somebody here, like I said, somebody here reviewed the evidence. They look further into this matter. There could have been some, judging by the fact that there was stolen money, stolen wealth, stolen possession, gain, illegal gain of profits. You were set up here, okay? You were set up by this sicko and another woman. They did it together. Then, of course, somebody reviewed the evidence and say, no, wait a minute. You're a bullshitter. You committed perjury, actually. You're facing perjury charges. You're a liar. So he got called out by authority. Somebody else here came up, maybe a detective or another cop, and they say, no, what you reported or what you have said or the proof that you initially submitted in the form of evidence are turned out to be false. So, therefore, you could be suspended Or there could be some sort of restrictions on him. So he knows he fucked up. He knows. He knows he's getting busted for fraud. So like I said, that was what's surprising for him. The big surprise was that someone was smart enough, some detective, to actually find the truth. And there was a validation of what you said. In other words, your truth is the truth. And whatever this liar lied is a lie. You understand? So he lied. It was all fabricated. What was this whole lie about? Some sort of crook here. Fraudster. See, expert witness. Somebody here testify, maybe, perhaps. Some sort of witness. A witness that competent to testify. Usually the courts uses expert witnesses for the purposes of trial, or even for the purposes of like forensic experts. Could have been signature experts, medical experts like doctors. I wonder if this sick man over here, this dummy, said that you're mentally ill. That could be a possibility too, when the expert witness here testifies and says, no, 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 what the hell are you talking about, you crazy? Nothing wrong with you. You're not sick. You're a normal human being. You see what I mean? So he's a corrupt psychopath that lied about you. And the expert witness been called and find the truth and said, no, you're a completely loony toony. You're so busted. You are so busted. So he most likely is going to prison for a very long time. That's why he's thinking of running away. But I feel that detectives, they find the truth. They find the truth. I see a lawyer, corrupt lawyer. Maybe this is a sick lawyer. Maybe the psychopath is a corrupt lawyer. Okay? Liar. Liar that has no money, in debt, broke, and sick at the same time. Yay! Who don't believe in karma? This is a karma. This is a karma for corruption. Corrupt lawyer. See? Conspiracy. It was a conspiracy for this lawyer. Conspiracy, revenge, abuse, assault, falsification of evidence. I mean, this sick man on his own stupid head pretty much screwed his own life. He's a criminal. A criminal. Supposedly a lawyer. A bullshitter. He lied. Yeah, stalking you. You're being stalked. And on top of that, he's facing criminal harassment charges. Because he's a psychopathic stalker. It's a crazy, like I said, crazy people here targeting you. Stalking you, targeting you. Because they're all broke. That's why. They're broke. Who's the other person with him? Who's the other person with this stalker? Another one who dreams about wealth and success, promotion in career, obsession with a career. Somebody who really obsessed. The reason why these so-called government employees, officials, such as lawyers, cops, doctors, right, who works for the government, they're obsessed with this power. They want promotion. Looks like to me this psychopathic sociopaths and somebody else really were obsessed with money. They lied about you because they wanted promotion. And once the truth was revealed, They lost everything. They lost everything. And they will continue losing it until they will be incarcerated. They'll have nothing. So the other person, which I'm assuming was pursuing the same goals as this liar, also is a liar, also is a criminal, who also wanted this obsession of money. Money, right? This is all it was. Fraud, corruption, money. Money, money, money. Who are you? Who's this other person? And they sure had these big dreams that they will be holding this position of authority, that they will make $500,000 a year. By doing what? By doing what? Abusing people? Doing what exactly? Falsifying records? Fabricating evidence? Is that your way of promotion? You're a sick person. Sick. And he could be a water sign. Who's the other person? Who's the other sicko here? Oh, the other sicko's crying right now, okay? Maybe a female here. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. She's already been exposed. It's a person. It's a group of people here that were in cahoots was this person. They're crying. They're broken. See, look at this paper. Paper, evidence, disclosure, proof. They can't prove shit. Because everything that was made on you and against you was fake. They have nothing. They have no proof. So that other person, there's 3 people here, see, doing some sort of fraud with papers. At the course of their employment as a lawyers and cops. Together, 3 idiots got together, fabricated a lie. Now they're crying. Now they're broken. Why broken? Because there is magnifying glass here, which means that every single report, complaint is being reassessed. And what true detectives finding out about these 3 clowns is they're criminals and they're going to prison. But this man over here is a pervert. You get it? He's a pervert. Which means he paying people money to assault you, to harm you, to stalk you, to hack you. You see, this stupidity of these people never ends. Maybe he wants to be in prison for life. I don't know. I really don't know. So who is this other person that's crying? 2 people they're showing me. One is here. One is a psychopath thinking he has a chance. He wants revenge. He's heartbroken and I see he's sick already. It's a woman. It's a woman. Woman. See? Woman, either a cop or a lawyer. Could have been a Crown's office. So it's a government employees. All of these 2 are government employees. See? 2 women. Or maybe this is 1 woman. Comes up as a fire sign. 2 women, 1 man. Fire sign woman, but could be the same one. She could be working for the law, because see the swords, it's a law or policing. Blonde, dyes her hair blonde. She doesn't have to be. She probably dyed her hair blonde. She is not natural blonde, 100%. She's not natural blonde. She never was. And this pervert. Now, woman here's crying. Okay, she's crying. Because she was so obsessed with this power. It's like, wow, I'm going to be so rich. Ooh, look at me. Look at me. I'm above the law. I can do whatever I want. Who's gonna stop me? It's called law enforcement that's going to stop your sick asses. You know why? Because cops should not fear no dumbass lawyers. All right? You're nobody. Your power comes and goes. Cops are going to put you down. You perverted psychopaths. How dared you How dared you to do this to an innocent person and lie? Provide some fake bullshit evidence that you yourself drafted. Where did you get this evidence? From where? Did you bribe witnesses too, as this is a normal practice? Are you paying people money to lie? That's against the law. So in other words, these two clowns, they're facing imprisonment. And look, the psychopathic's also trying to escape. Unbelievable. 3 criminals hiding, blocking, avoiding to speak to the law enforcement. They absolutely uncooperative with the law enforcement. For what reason? If you have nothing to hide, why are you trying to escape? If you're innocent, prove your innocence. Because I'm here to confirm that every single thing you did here was your sick, idiotic obsession with power and promotion. So you destroyed a life of an innocent person for the sake of money? You're a sicko. You're a sick criminal. You are so sick and you are going to prison. I don't care who the fuck they are. I really do not care. I don't care. They're in denial. This woman is in denial. These people are in denial. They're not facing reality. They think it's a joke. They're not facing the reality here. Because their whole life, this narcissistic trio of demonically oppressed, unethical, and immoral scumbags abused the system that they're supposed to serve. So how could they be real? They're not real. They're sick. They're sick. They have no fear. They're dead. That's right. Say thank you you're not incarcerated right now. Because that's what you should be. Incarcerated. Which you will be. Don't worry. The investigation's still pending. Don't you worry. Okay. About this woman, what can you tell me about this woman? This other one comes up as a fire sign. Of course, legal matters. What did I say? It's some sort of legal scam. Lawyers, law, who else? Legal matters, what about this legal matters? Abused you, you were injured. You were the victim here. Victim of this trio. I see water sign here. Water sign responsible for your abuse. This one, this clown. So he's facing assault charges as well. See, forged signature, identity theft. So in other words, they pretty much took your name and piled up a bunch of bullshit about it. They could have said, oh, the suspect is you. Oh, the criminal is you. Oh, you did this. But the witness, expert witness, look at this signature. If this is a matter of signature, could be anything, right? Could be anything. Could be from medical reports, psychiatric reports, signature, attestation, legal documents. So when the expert looked into these documents further, he said, wait a minute. This is nothing to do with her or him. You lied. They know they lied. They know what they did. They saw that they could actually set you up and get away with it, right? It's not how it works. See, reports were made in your name. These people like created this image of you, but it wasn't you, right? They made reports in your name. Now, what does it mean so they made reports in your name? Pretended to be you, really. They could have threatened somebody. I don't know, anything. These people are so pathetic and such a love lives that they honestly created this persona of who you are, which is not you. And it was never you because you did not make no reports. See? For the sake of what? For the sake of promotion. It's very common in policing, especially where there's this pathetic cop loser who wants to be promoted or transferred. He needs a big case, but he has no big case because it's from a small shithole. So he creates problems to make it appear like you're a dangerous person and you have to be investigated. And he's going to be the one investigating you. So they created their own contracts. And that's exactly what happened here. They made this idea about you, but it's not you. All for the sake of promotion. So it's corruption. Corruption on top of corruption. Now everybody I see here crying. They're not facing the truth. They think it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I also want to pinpoint in regards of this woman. This psychopathic woman here has a plastic box where she keeps her nail stuff. Okay? Inside of the first drawer was her nail file, nail polishes, nail extensions. There's something very valuable hidden. Of course, I'm not telling this to you so you can go ahead, and trespass on her property. That would be illegal, so don't do it. But there's something about this psychopathic woman drawer, nail drawers, that she's hiding. It's a plastic, either 3-4 shelf stand. I see it. And in the first drawer, when you open it, inside there's like a nail box stuff, like personal female care. And in the back of that first shelf, there's something very important. This is the card of greed. These people are very greedy. Very greedy. To the point that they're ready to do anything, even to kill for the sake of wealth. And that's what makes these people dangerous. And that's exactly why they have to be incarcerated. It was all about money for these people. All about money. Money, 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 money. Especially this woman, she is very greedy. She's obsessed with money. You understand? These people did this to you because of greed. And for that they suffer. And for that they will be punished. Incarcerated. And you will have your wish fulfillment. You will be free. Because their time is over. Like I said, they have no money. That's why initially, why they're revenging. Because they got suspended, fired from their job if they work for the government. As long as you're under investigation, you're suspended. I see this man is in debt. Earlier came up. He has no money. He's in debt. This one is heartbroken because she knows that's it. My life is over. And her life is over. I don't care who influenced who. They're obsessed with you. They think they're invisible. This woman jealous as well. Jealous. spreading rumors, trying everybody to feel pity for her. There's nothing to feel pity for somebody who is so toxic. They showed you no remorse. They haven't felt pity for you. They abused you. Why should anybody feel pity for them? The fact that they're sick? Who cares? They called you sick. They deserve to be sick. Aren't they the one that yelled that you're sick and mentally unstable? That you're crazy? That you're making things up? That's a dead case. Conclusion for this man and a woman. Psychopaths, stalkers. Conclusion is the end. The conclusion that this is the end. The end. Enough is enough of these delusions. This is the conclusion. The end. For too long, these people harass you. No more. What else? Concerns. They're concerned that this is ending. Oh, somebody here concerned about their health. Like I said, there's a mature man here that is sick. Sickness, illness. Okay, these people are physically ill. And he's concerned about his health. So you know what? The rule of thumb. What goes around comes around. Perhaps you should have not labeled a healthy person as mentally sick. And maybe then you would have not be yourself sick. This man, they're showing me mature man here. Probably this psychopath. They're not young, okay? They're not young. This is what's so pathetic. That they're not young. And they target a young person like yourself who have whole life ahead of you for money. Of course you're sick. Woman sick and a man sick. Both of them are sick. Physically. And this is coming in not from you. This is the punishment from above. For all of the insanity, all of the abuse, all of the harm, all of the injury and wrongdoing that you sustain because of these sick cowards. So man here just finding out about his sickness. Maybe he doesn't know about it. He will find out soon. What's good with your wealth and that money you stole if you're sick? Not gonna take it with you. So there's illnesses on these people. Because they label you sick. That's why. Okay, for you, my wonderful collective, I see unexpected income. Maybe you'll sue these idiots, douchebags. They need to be sued before they get incarcerated. Or maybe perhaps parallel to that. You're honored. You will be honored, and you are honored. Because you've been through hell. Hell of this demonically oppressed, greedy, sick, pathetic losers. So of course you should honor yourself. And you will be honored. Your strengths will be honored. You've been through hell. Yeah. And this is the card because of love. See? You always, no matter what you've been through, you treated everybody with love and respect. You did not put all the cops in one pot and say they all fucked. You did not put every lawyer in one pot and says you're all liars. You did not put every soldier and call them tyrants. You actually were patient enough, and you truly have this ability to see people's true hearts and true intentions. You know that these three are sick. That's without doubt. And you call them such. You also know that there's a good detectives, good officers who do a good job. You respect them. And they respect you likewise. That's your intellect. That's your wisdom. It's just when these trio targeted you, they never in a million years thought that justice will be served. They could have never possibly believed that you have it in you, the strength, the intelligence, the competence to prove the biggest corruption in this country. But you did it. You did it. So, therefore, justice will be served. And these people are freaking out. They're so scared. They know what they did. They're scared. Let them be scared. Between diseases and sicknesses that they already have, misfortunes, loss of money, loss of reputation, loss of income, 99% chance of incarceration and a criminal record, they have a lot to be worried about. That's why I don't understand how they still find time and balls to stalk you. How is this whole criminal conspiracy to harm you still going on? If they should be aware by now that they're under investigation. This is beyond me. Beyond me. Any normal person would have already said, yeah, let's just leave him or her alone. There's definitely we investigated. But no, they're in delusion. They think they can get away with it. They're either stupid or simply completely mentally ill to still continue on doing this to you while they're being investigated. Let's take a look, karma, for this greedy, jealous female here. The promotion she wanted. She wanted job. She wanted wealth. She probably hooked up with this pervert. The old man. Maybe he needs to be into senior protection. You know what I mean? A vulnerable senior to be protected. Because clearly this woman was manipulating him. Karma for this female here. Problems on top of problems. She's praying. She's praying before bed or in bed. She's watching you as well. She's watching you. These people are all watching you. She's observing you. Or maybe this man is watching you as well when you sleep. But you're protected. These people know you're protected divinely. And they're disappointed. They're disappointed because you're strong. They wish to see you weak. But you're not weak. You're divinely protected, I see here. See, again, the card of prayers. You pray for protection, you get protection. God protecting you. Which, once again, disappoints. Disappoints these 6 sociopaths. They're disappointed. They're disappointed that you're strong. They're watching and they get disappointed. And they're angry. Angry like a volcano. Angry. Angry that you know the truth. They don't want to carry this karma. They're scared to go to prison. This is the coffin. They have no choices in life. Nothing. Nothing but liars. And once again, separation. So yeah, know that they're fighting you. They're trying to. But the thing is that there's nothing that could be done to you. Nothing. The only thing that they do is only going to incarcerate them. Jealousy. Jealousy. Maybe one of this woman was competing with you. Jealous because you were in relationship with somebody, or she felt like she got dumped. It doesn't matter. One of the women, they showed me some sort of triangle. Revenge. Revenge because of a man. Honestly, it doesn't matter really at this point. In my opinion, this is pathetic. These people are pathetic. And this is done. This is done. 2 women, 1 psychopathic man. Okay, my wonderful collective, this was the reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.